Wasting no time and playing the balanced Frenchman. About it.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Both players opting to fight in the neutral right now. They're both fighting their Katars.
Stevenator incorporating the weapon throw into his Qatar combo. Cool as that is, Wilson getting the even pressure with
Finding that side signature. Lucien gets the guns, goes for the side airs. Another side signature. Wilson just throwing those out and completely landing them. Like there's no punishes. He's punishing Stevenator. Goes for a side signature once again.
Catches the dare.
This time Stevenator's ready for it. He's like, I don't want to get hit by another one of your side sigs. Oh, scene panic. Gosh dang it. Thanks, chat, for being so on top of that.
Wilson looking for that kill move. Steve looking to rack up some damage so he can maybe push Nye off with a side air.
Yeah, side air, and then maybe use his insane offstage game to be able to capitalize. But he hasn't found that opportunity yet. But he has disarmed Wilson. Wilson going in with a side air. Hits him with the weapon.
That's the first stock.
That was very interesting. Stevenator opted for a very early recovery jump. And ended up finding himself going directly into the spear that Wilson tossed aside. Hits him with the down sig, however, but doesn't end the stock.
Wilson's still alive, trying to make good use of his stock. Finds the end sig from Lucien. 2-2.
Wilson finds the mine pot, puts it down on the ground. Either player can get tossed into this right now. Barely picks up the Katars, however. Is he going to go in? He does. Doesn't hit Stevenator into the mine, however. Stevenator doing his best to box out Wilson right now with his guns.
Not able to stop Wilson from getting in. Punishes the end sig.
Stevenator right now going in with these down airs. Ooh.
Looking for that recovery kill, no dice.
Stevenator doing a great job of being able to just like box Wilson out with his neutral lights. But Wilson goes for that sliding down signature, but misses. Stevenator opting for the neutral sig. Both players just struggling to kind of get in. Stevenator's doing a great job of boxing Wilson out, but he's not really hitting Wilson with any of his moves. Same goes to Wilson, but there he goes, finds a combo, gets the recovery, and disarms Stevenator, only to find guns once again. Ooh, goes for the gravy cancel side signature.
Stevenator going for that charge side sig.
And an excellent option indeed. Too bad it didn't work out. Wilson's just going side sig, whatever he can get, but nothing's connecting. Both players find themselves in the red without being able to kill.
Wilson gets in range but gets pushed back real far by that side air.
Yeah. Stevenator's finally getting used to the fact that it's like, alright, this guy likes his side signatures, allow me to punish them. Goes for a neutral sig once again.
Goes for the end sig, gets kicked.
Spike ball's just falling out of the air right now. Wilson's not being able to make any use of them, however. He can't find a weapon. There's a side air. Heck, a side air from a gun might actually be able to kill Queen Nye. That's how long these players have been hitting each other with these light attacks. Finds the neutral unarmed. Goes for the down sig, but jeez. Both players just can't find a way in to end the stock. Finds that down air, but doesn't get the gravy cancel afterwards. Wilson air dodging high.
Ooh, and the down sig to take the second stock from Wilson.
The hitbox just barely clipping Wilson's air dodge option. And Stevenator takes the lead. The ground
doesn't quite dodge out of that GP.
And it launches him off the stage. Just a testament to how much damage both players took in the last stock. But here we are, 1-1. Stevenator finding that side light into side air, down light into side air, racking up the damage, gets the
Wilson
recovery.
with an impressive lead right here.
Every option he took connected. Another side light. Stevenator struggling to find a weapon. He needs to find those guns, and there they are. Wilson tosses aside his spear, however, and he gets the Katars. Ooh, a D-air. Will he be able to find something else?
Stevenator in the air, hovering so gracefully as Wilson rolls underneath him.
Tosses aside his Catar's, just looking for the spear, reaches for the down sig, but doesn't end up landing it. Stevenator goes for a gravy
The side
cancel,
air.
but it doesn't
Follow
work
up.
out. Another down sig, barely not clipping Stevenator. Stevenator's at this dangerous point now, right now with his stock, where any signature really is going to end him. Tosses the spear aside, however. Wilson no longer wants anything to do with it. Excellent spacing with that side air.
Here finds the D-light side air combo,
Ooh.
but he can't really aggress too much.
Nope, racking up this damage. I feel like Stevenator's going to go on and go for another down sig or neutral signature punish on Wilson, but he gets swatted aside by that side air. Will Wilson take him off stage? Goes to the side signature, but Stevenator's very mindful of that now. We haven't seen Stevenator get hit by more than those two side sigs from earlier in this match.
You're hoping to bait out that D-sig.
Stevenator could have punished that ground pound for the win if he wanted to. Wilson going for that down signature. Both players just afraid to do the risky maneuver to end the match, but there it is.
Stevenator takes it with the down sig.
Wilson goes in with his down sig, and Stevenator answers it with a down sig of his own. Game 1 goes to Stevenator. Ooh. Excellent read of that down signature on Wilson's sliding down sig. Wilson's sliding down sig usually clips people quite a bit, but he was ready for it and he punished it accordingly. Both players opting to stick to the same legends and going back to ship.
Those aren't my dogs.
No, those are indeed mine.
To be on the other side.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go, game 2. Shipwreck.
Stevenator getting punished trying to get that down air.
Finds that D-light in the side air. But Stevenator finds those guns, and he's sure as hell going to be spacing Wilson out with them. Already in the orange, however.
Wilson just trying to get another bring off and send him in the kill percentage.
Wilson opting for these neutralites right now that I haven't seen before, and they're working out quite well, racking up the damage very quickly. Stevenator's gone back on the ground right now, and it's just using side light after side air to box Wilson out and rack up the damage. He hasn't stopped with this rhythm. He's hit by the spear, however, and the down sig.
D-sig connects, but not enough force to kill Steve.
Ups for the side signature and gets punished by the D-light into side air. Both players find themselves in the red again, but the ground pound takes it. I'm not sure what option Stevenator was going for there. I saw him going for his side light, but I have no idea what that would have covered out of Wilson's options besides the ground pound. Both players standing still in the neutral for a while, and then Stevenator just going with the down sig and carrying Wilson off the side of the stage.
Tries to follow up with a recovery while they're both in flight. Doesn't work, but the gravy cancel side sig.
To punish Wilson's own side sig. It's gotten to the point where now he's no longer just avoiding Wilson's side signatures, but he's punishing them with his own. Wilson goes for a neutral signature and misses. Both players find themselves in the yellow. Tosses aside the Catars against the guns once again.
Stevenator is absolutely dominating Wilson with those guns right now. Can't touch him.
Absolutely. Just boxing him out with these side airs and these side lights. Wilson's trying to get in, trying to get above, but he can't do it.
Finds the side sig.
I feel like Stevenator was reading that well.
And catches him in the neutral. How is Stevenator still alive?
I'm not sure, but he is disarmed, and he's going to have difficulty getting back to center with how well Wilson's boxing him off the center of the stage.
Catches another side signature and takes the stock.
Side sig to neutral sig to side sig was all Wilson needed to end that stock and take advantage of the map. 2-1, Wilson's favor. Stevenator's struggling to find a weapon right now. I feel like if he doesn't have guns, he's at a disadvantage, but luckily he finds them.
goes for the GC side sig, doesn't pay off.
Wilson goes for the side signature, but doesn't get punished for it, instead punishes himself. Stevenator can't end the stock. He's hitting him with side airs right now, but it's going to take quite a few more of those before those end up becoming a potential kill move. Wilson opting for these down sigs right now. Finds the D-Light, goes for the recovery follow-up, but misses. Can Stevenator get the recovery? No, he opts just to continue boxing him out with these side signatures, but is that a winning strategy? So far, it looks like the answer is yes.
Unless Wilson finds out an answer to this, then Stevenator might have it.
Recognizing that he was out of jumps and going for that neutral aerial, Wilson puts up as much damage as he can before he ends up losing the stock. Goes for that side signature after an amazing amount of patience, but misses regardless. Stevenator hits him with a neutral light.
Disarmed. Is Wilson gonna close? Looks for the recovery, can't find it, goes for the side sig, gets interrupted by a Qatar throw?
Not quite sure myself. Tosses the bomb up into the air, but he gets hit by it.
Himself.
I believe he was trying to down air Stevenator into getting a trade with that bomb to end the stock. That would have been quite cool to see, but didn't work out. Tosses the spike ball aside. I think he just needs to go for a weapon here. He's taking too much damage. Opts him with the side air. Stevenator trying to land. Gets the side sig.
Covers it with the side.
And game 2 goes to Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no 3-0 in this losers finals. We're going to game 3.
Will we be seeing a character swap from Steven? Steve picking up the Brynn. Players have settled on Thunderguard. Wilson remains the V and I.
Three, two, one, brawl!
With a weapon grab, picks up the axe, but Queen Nai is there with unarmed. Finds some Qatars.
Alright.
Having some difficulty finding a way in against Steve's axe.
Yeah, excellent use of the recovery there, just to cover the option. Like, if somebody wants to try to air dodge through somebody, axe ground pound is so good at being able to punish that air dodge.
Goes for the GC side. Doesn't catch, but manages to get loads of damage out on Wilson.
Stevenator's got a decent amount of damage in, but he's got to be able to find that kill move. It's not going to come from a side air. There's the side signature to launch him off the stage and disarm him. Goes for the recovery, doesn't land. Wilson doing an excellent job covering these weapons right now with his signatures, just not letting Stevenator get the weapon that he wants.
Here with D-Sig.
Launches the Qatars at him. Both players not really opting to take advantage of the zone until Stevenator decided to right now. Finding each other in the red, it's only going to take a strong aerial, like so, to end the stock. Excellent timing on that side air. Is he going to get the ground pound? No, instead
Tries to cover with the... but Wilson recovers. And another recovery for the stock.
Just throwing out that recovery, taking advantage of the center stage. Stevenator's landing and taking this first stock, 3-2. Stevenator tries to answer with recovery of his own, but Queen Nai's defense is just quite high. It's hit by a side signature. Is this going to be the stock? Ooh, excellent piece of mind to use that down air, but the recovery sends him off the top of the map, and Stevenator evens it up 2-2.
Wilson looking for an end. Stevenator just throwing out the light attacks and keeping Wilson off of it.
Something that's interesting that I just noticed Stevenator doing is that whenever he opts for an option with the spear, he's tossing it directly down him when he tries to jump over his opponent. Wilson going for those side signatures again. Lands with a downer, sends him below the stage. Is he going to continue carrying him there? No, he's not. Oh, his neutral light getting punished by Wilson's side signature. But there's the cider. Will he go for the ground pound here? Ooh. Excellent coverage on that weapon from Stevenator. Wilson couldn't even touch it.
But a deja vu here.
Yeah, Stevenator just kind of waiting to find his side air opportunity on Wilson. Gets the side light, but doesn't get any follow-up. Tosses his axe away and goes to the spear. Both players go for a recovery. Oof.
Trying to bait out that signature from Wilson to follow up.
Yeah, the pain of
Not taking
Thunderguard.
the bait.
Both players are just a little too smart and too patient.
And he catches the side tick.
Once again, I don't even feel like it's a read anymore. I feel like when Wilson lands these side signatures, it's a reaction. And he does them well. Gets hit by the axe side air, however.
And the ground pound to take it. 1-1.
Stevenator literally just running off the stage, using the ground pound, and ending the stock. Making it as even as it was since the beginning of the match. Either player's game still. Opting to try to hit him with these side lights and these side airs right now. Wilson doing a good job of spacing around him. I'd like to see more neutral airs from Wilson when he's using the spear. Mindful spacing of that ground pound, and gets the recovery to send Stevenator below the stage, but is this
Vicious
it?
chain coming out from Steve, though.
You can't get hit by the axe that much in a row. That's a lot of damage. And then the down sig charge from Stevenator, but there's the side air. Queen Knigh's in a dangerous
for the recovery,
position.
Doesn't catch.
Barely whiffs
Wilson
the
trying to rack up
side.
the damage.
Stevenator's in the orange, but it's not going to take many more X side airs before he ends up just hitting Wilson off the stage for his final stock. Ooh, there's the side signature. Gets the neutral light to punish, but nothing substantial. Wilson definitely is not going to walk over that center stage.
Wilson playing it cool, then waiting for his opportunity.
Brynn in the orange, Wilson in the red. Gets hit with a side air, bounces off the stage. At this point, a signature from Wilson, one well-aimed side sig, is going to end the stock. But there's the side air. Is that it? Can't Stevenator do it? Ooh,
And Wilson is back on stage.
barely misses the side air, but he gets the recovery and kills Queen Nai off the top, taking game 3 2-1. We're moving to game 4 in this best of 3 losers finals. Ooh. All right, let's see what they decide on. Okay. Stevenator deciding to ban Blackguard and Thunder. Wouldn't be surprised to see Wilson take it to Mammoth or Shipwreck. Yep, there's Shipwreck. He really likes that map. Enjoys having his center stage. You can see on
They're
Thunderguard.
switching off to Bodvar.
Ooh, yes. You could see though that Wilson definitely doesn't like playing on maps like Thunderguard because he just wants to be able to go to center stage, and Thunderguard doesn't really have that. So now he's going to Shipwreck, which is a little bit more comfortable.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Alright, Wilson finding the weapons first.
Already going for that side sig.
Stevenator gets him with 2 D-Light combos in a row, racking up the damage.
And a
Finds the
side air.
Hits him with these neutral lights. Wilson goes for a side stick and gets immediately punished by another D-Light combo. He's already in the orange.
Here's just chaining out the damage. But Queen Nai getting the side sig.
Goes for that down signature to punish Stevenator's landing. Another signature to punish. Stevenator lands with a down air, gets a neutral light. Looking like Exo here with these neutral light spams, only he's not walking forward with them. Wilson having none of it. Doesn't want to approach, instead just deciding to throw every weapon that spawns at him. Stevenator recognizing that it doesn't work and just running out and chasing him off stage. Goes for the cider to cover the weapon landing, but it doesn't work.
Even with the hammer cider, and he picks up the bomb, and he gets it.
The patience
First
on
time
that bomb toss to be able to make sure that he launched into Wilson without killing himself. Excellent from Stevenator. Wilson lands with a neutralite, however, and he has the ability to end the stock rather quickly. Stevenator's getting in with these neutralites, however. Another bomb! He's racking up the damage quickly. There's the neutralite.
Launched in the air by that recovery.
Ooh, but the recovery doesn't end it. I feel like that's what Wilson was expecting. Gets the side air and goes for the side signature. Stevenator's just being able to get in.
Range.
And the first neutral sig kill that I've seen from Wilson this entire tournament. Excellent read. Just to be able to punish the fact that Stevenator is really, really being aggressive.
Who looks for the D-Sig, doesn't catch, gets punished. All Wilson needs is a little bit of an in and he'll turn you into orange stock.
Yep. Already looking for those side signatures. Honestly, if he catches Bodvar with a side sig at the edge, it might be his stock, even with how much percentage he already has.
Find that recovery, getting even more damage on the Stevenator. Stevenator getting the side air with the hammer and take the stock.
Stevenator finding in that D-Light into down air. Finds the scoop into the neutral air. 2 neutral airs in a row with the hammer. Amazing hammer strings here.
Oh,
Another
wow.
one. Making the hammer look like Catar's. Holy.
Gets the side sig and the weapon throw. That might be all he needs to secure the kill on Wilson.
And that's it. Stevenator takes losers finals 3-1.